Okay guys, we're going to go over how to set up your application on a swing arm press. Now the 20, 25, and 30 ton machines have a crossover function between a pressure setting, a pressure based setting, and a timer based setting. So right now we're in a timer based setting and we're going to go over the setup for that. Overall it's pretty simple. I've just got 3 little laminate sheets right here and a pretty simple couple of square die right here. We're going to go ahead and set that on there. And then you're going to pull the head over the top here. Now, we're going to go over to the height adjustment wheel and we're going to adjust downward until we're about a 1/4 inch above the die. And we're going to start increasing the time pressure from there. So, when you're setting up, you want to make sure that the dial is all the way backed off, and then you want to incrementally increase until you've made it through your application. So, right there, we're all the way backed off. You can see that it's not doing anything. And then you want to incrementally increase that pressure. Okay. I think I heard a little click right there. So it's at least gone through a couple of layers. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, so that one made it all the way through the 3 layers. So that's where your pressure is going to rest there. Let's go ahead and do another compression. It's best to make sure that you're always centered on the cutting board and centered under the head. Okay, and we can see there that we went through all layers again, so we're in a good spot for that setting. Now we're going to go right over into the pressure mode. Now, as with anything, when you're switching over dies, when you're switching over your method of cutting or whatever else, you want to make sure you back that dial all the way back to 0 before you proceed. There's a little switch over here, and I'm going to switch it over to pressure setting. And we're going to go ahead and stick in another few layers. Now we're going to start just like we did before. Make sure we're about a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch off the top of that die. We're going to back the pressure all the way off. We're going to start there. Now because it's pressure based, it's going to go until it actually makes contact. And it looks like we went through the top 2 layers, but not that bottom layer, so we're going to increase just a little bit. Give it another hit. And that time we went through all 3 layers, so let's go ahead and do one more compression here. Through all 3 layers again. So one of the best things you can do to protect the life of your machine is make sure that you're constantly just kissing the top of this cutting board. You're not exerting more pressure than you have to on any given application. The more careful you are about keeping your pressure adjustment keyed in well, the longer life you're going to get out of your motor and your pump. So it goes beyond just protecting the life of your cutting board, because if you're cutting into your cutting board, you'll also wear those out more quickly and have to replace those more often. Other than that, if you have any more questions, you can go ahead and give us a call and click over to service, and we'll go ahead and get you set up.